What is going on, everybody? Powell Gaming here, and welcome back to the next video of OpenTTD. So we are still in the progress of integrating our whole network, but this part of the network is still not yet integrated, and I think I'm not going to integrate it any longer, but I am going to do something about this because it's a big mess here. Trains are waiting on each other for quite some time. There is over 3,000 tons steel waiting in this station here. And I was looking at this line here, and it's just trains waiting for one another, going in and out of the depots. So I'm gonna try to fix that. And I'm gonna do that by start building an extra platform on the station here. So lower that part of the train ever so slightly. I'm gonna remove the depot here because that's a big part of the problem. I'm gonna extend the line. Well, the yearly profits are running by. I'm gonna extend the line here for now. There are a lot of trains coming from this part here as well, and I think I'm just gonna go straight ahead here. Like so. Need to remove the signal here, just gonna wait a few minutes before this train leaves. Alright, let's speed up time ever so slightly so it's going. Make a connection here. I think I'm even gonna make a connection this way as well. Trains can choose both paths here. And of course we need to make sure they can use the platform here. And let's make a connection here as well. Yeah, let's just do something like this, and then this connection is not really needed, but I'm gonna leave it there anyway. The trains can now choose to leave using either path. Let's extend the line there. Gonna demolish the bridge for now. And alter this path here so it can go there. I think I'm gonna remove this piece for now. Of course we need a new bridge over here. Quite a long bridge, but it is necessary. And let's actually join him up here. Eventually, let's make him go there. Need to remove this signal here. I can't. Let's move this bridge as well. Oh, that was part of the river, which wasn't really needed to be demolished. And they can join up right there. Need some signals here, of course, in this direction. So this is now connected up as well. Same here. So this is now all connected. And I need to remove this signal here and then replace it to another station. Another station. That's wrong button. I wanted signals. Signals this way. This is now connected up here as well. Yes. And then of course we need to get rid of least of these tracks here. Make a bridge here, I guess. You go there, and then rest and then just a little bit. The train is lost. That's right, that's because of all the depots being on the wrong place. Someone mentioned it in the comments earlier. I wanted to do something about that, but I haven't fixed them yet, so I'm gonna do that later. Right, so these tracks are now connected back up, and I think, yeah, all we now need to do is just hook it up in here. Can't build on water apparently. Where's the land here? If we hook up this way, make sure everything is signalized. Yes. So now trains can come in on both tracks here. We can place an extra signal here actually, because there's another junction here. Train should now be able to use both the lines here, and it should alleviate a little bit of the stress here. Yeah, as you can see now, trains are now both leaving both directions. And what we can do as well, because we have a depot here on the line, which I am gonna remove. I'm gonna do some extra depots here, make it force depot, so if they choose to go for a depot, then they can. I don't want bridges, I want signals, thank you. A signal here and a signal here is fine. Same here, this way. Get rid of this depot. The other trains can't go in there anymore. Signal there. And then that is all fixed up as well. I think the depot here is just fine, that can stay. Now all these trains should be able to flow just a little bit more smoothly. As you can see, we already have more trains on the line here. They should easily both be... Oh. Shame he's going into that platform and not this direction, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. They can now all go that way. No, trains will still break down and cause some trouble on the tracks, but that's fine. We just should flow just a little bit better now. And hopefully bring down the total amount of steel weighting here as well. Well, there are massive amounts of trains with iron ore incoming here. This depot here is also just a little bit in the way, but I can't do really much about that. Making it off the line since such a short piece of track there. And then, let's see, we have some trains here. We have 6 trains now on this line. They are all a little bit of these shorter. Alright, let's send them all to the depot as well. And as soon as they're in the depot, I'm still gonna change them. I'm gonna make them the Asia Star locomotive instead of the SH40. I think it's the SH40. Is it the SH40? Doesn't really matter which it is. 55 is waiting in depot. 2 is waiting in depot. 1 is waiting in depot. Awesome. With the depot here. If we remove this one and then put an Asia Star on it, get rid of 1 as well. Now we have train 52. Yeah, he's still having his orders. That's fine. You can go. Another train is lost. I'm gonna fix it later, of course. All the other trains are now waiting in the depot. Alright, he's in the depot. In a very wrong depot. That's fine. He's in the depot as well. Both are in the depot. You be gone and you be gone. And new vehicles. Go for an Asia Star. I want to get rid of 1 wagon, so it's an 8 length again. And right, train 54 has lost its order. Train 51 has its order still. That's fine. We can make him go and give him his shared orders. Yeah, they are unloading there and should fully load here. Yeah, that's fine. You can go as well. It's 3 done out of the 3, and then out of the 6 we have 1 up here. You can go. New vehicle Asia Star. Get rid of him, indeed. It's 55, he has its orders, you can go. Get rid of this single wagon. And then we have 2 waiting here, both fully loaded. You be going and you be going. Want some Asia stars on you. And both will lose a single, excuse me. You be going. Both will lose a single fully loaded transport, that's fine. You can go as well, awesome. You are gone. As soon as this train is leaving, let's can do this. You be gone. Awesome. So now it's all Asia Star trains. They are traveling a lot quicker. But it should help, of course. Well, there has been a build-up now of steel there. Let's add just another 2 trains on the line then. It all should flow better now with the extra line in. Of course, it's still going to be busy. But trains leaving the tracks is also much quicker than trains joining a track, so this should really work. Not sure where he is going. Because he hadn't unloaded. Right, you need to just skip. Because you are already... no, don't rename you. You just need to unload first. Right. And these trains are a lot far quicker, as you can see, compared to the old train. So it should alleviate a little bit on the amount of steel waiting here. I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. But that is, I think, the biggest problem on this part of the network fixed. I said I was trying to. I was gonna look into hooking it up into the entire network. We have our passenger network here going, so it is all very nearby. We have a big city here with a lot of trucks going on here, which are transporting our goods here. Which is still a lot of trucks waiting. And they just don't catch a break here. I've made it a one-way road there. I think I'm gonna remove that actually. So trucks can go in both this way, and maybe that will help a little bit. Another train lost, and before he got message was being displayed, the train got its way back. Alright. More maglev trains being available, that's fine. Profits keep increasing. Mostly for our trains, of course, because we are still improving on that. Bobenhorn now accept goods, that's very fine. But I'm looking at this city here. We have a railway line going through the town here, all the way up there, and then joining the big network here. And I might be able to hook it up somewhere here, near New Enkhorn. Let's see, because the trains are going then there into this direction here, and then this direction there, up there. If I wanted to join there, then I need to make a separate junction somewhere here. And this, of course, would have been the best spot here, just to connect it up in the train there. Why are you lost? Yeah, you are also going into a depot which you should not be going into. Because he's going on the line here. Joined the depot there, and probably he wanted to go in this direction instead of there. But he is not able to. So this depot here is a problem. And he can't turn around now. If I put a depot here, then trains are able to join the depot here and then continue, or go into there and then return. I think that's better. These route trains are also going into this direction to a station somewhere, here. So they also could use that depot, which means that I can get rid of this depot here. And that should help a little bit with trains getting lost. That's one depot gone. I hope that these depots here are far enough away from this station so the trains going into the station don't choose to go into this depot here. So every time a train is getting lost, I will try to investigate. Right, back to our stations here, or lines here. We have our line going up there. Station somewhere here. Might be doable. We need to lower the train a little bit. You are lost now. Why are you lost? You need to go from Eerseilen Woods to Westergast-Valley. You are at Westergast-Valley. And... I see the problem. I missed a signal here. He went out the station. And then can't join there, but because he was able to join the depot from outside the station, which of course should not be done. And again, right, might be a little bit all over the place in this episode. Let's see, I can put a very small station there. I could try the other way around. Instead of lowering train, I could raise the train. And they won't allow me. That's a shame. So apparently they think... Oh, Egmont doesn't allow me that. Tildau hates me. Egmont hates me, Tildau doesn't. And a station near Tildau would be awesome, but with all with the hills here, that is a interesting... Interesting to do. We could do a station here, and that is then for Zwaagvliet. That's fine. We have very little coverage here, which we could improve by at least make sure town can grow by giving it some extra roads. Yeah, this is also fine. Just turn doesn't really matter there. And then we can quite easily hook up in there. Quite easily hook up in there. I'm gonna switch off the coverage here. And simple crossover point here. You are now accepting goods, that is fine. Right, so then we have some trains being able to join here. And then I want to hook up there, I think. Because this is all... Well, there's nothing really here to hook up to. But this is fine. And then I want to... I think I join somewhere here. Which makes it interesting with all the hills up here. Both the hills and the diagonal line here. Of course we can make it easy going there, that's fine. We just lower these pieces of land and then just go there. Then we need to... we can make a bridge here. Hook up there, that's fine. That's easy said and done. And then a small bridge here and small bridge here. And I want to hook up here and here somewhere. We need to go up the hill. I think maybe if we go past the iron ore mine here is better. You are now accepting mail, that's fine. You can leave there and go there, straight there. That is a perfect connection. You go there into there, that's also fine. Yeah, and now I'm running straight into the antenna there. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, small bridge is fine. It's electric railway, so the trains won't go that far past anyway. And then something like this, and then of course we have a signal in the way. Can be removed easily. We need some signals here, of course, and we need some signals here. Couldn't too much track there, that's fine. Nope. You go there. Come, you go there. Yep. This is now all connected. Yep, this is all fine. Trains can go in there, and then into here, and then into the station here. Some extra signals this way, and an extra signal there. Awesome. All we now need to do is add a train. You are no longer accepting goods, that's fine. I can place a depot here just fine, that won't bother anyone. And a depot here, so other trains won't use this depot. Servicing. And then let's see, this is an 10 length station, and we have built an 8 length here, so I can clone this train. Then let's remove 2 passenger carriages and 2 mail carriages. And you can all be sold. And then let's see, I'm gonna delete all of these. You can go from, what is it here? Zwaagvliet Valley. Need to travel line up here. Yeah, you can go to Hellemere, that's fine. It is quite busy, but should not be a big problem. Go there. And perhaps just end up here. Or are you then... Yeah, I think this is fine. Just end the line there. Don't go all the way there. Then back this way where you came from, back to Hellemere. And that's it. Yep, that's it. Clone you 4 times, so 4 trains in total. Clone you 3 times, and there they go. Ooh, maybe stop. Shouldn't have cloned the trains. Because these are old locomotives. No, I don't want to clone you. I want to get these on, and let's see. That's not the order list. You don't have any orders. Now you have, so you can go. You have your orders. You can go. You don't have any orders, so I can do this. Thank you. And then you go to a depot as well. Should have thought that through earlier, of course. There you go. Into the depot. Get rid of the locomotive. And get rid of you. Ooh. And then I made another mistake. You can go. But all the other trains are now, yeah, 1 tile too long. And he can't go Yeah, of course. Right, you need to be stopped. You can wait. You stop as well. Of course, there's no way he can go there. You go there, and I think... Ooh, I need to remove the signal. Yeah, that's fine, I guess, I hope. And then hopefully... Yeah, nice. And please go to the depot. I made them all too long. Right, you are fine. You go as well. You please wait. You are now in the depot, that's fine, you are already going. Also please go to the depot. You can go now as well. And this train here, just remove one passenger thingy and you can go. And you can go to the depot now as well. You are going, he is now into the depot. Get rid of a passenger carriage. You can go. You can go, you can go. Nice. Right, that was one giant boo-boo. I was replacing the locomotive by a double locomotive, then of course you need to remove one of the carriages. Because otherwise these trains are too long for the station and unloading, loading and unloading will be very much slowed down. So this should help. We now have this part is semi-integrated into the network. This is still one giant mess, of course. Let's take a look here. The amount of steels hasn't dropped down in the slightest, I feel like. And it's still very busy here, but of course they are both still going into depots and whatnot and then blocking the station. I might remove the depot here, place the depot here off the line somewhere. Looking at this, or maybe just doing it here on some part here. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna place a depot here. And then do... Yeah, this is fine, this is fine. You go there, up there, pass this signal and then join the line there again. Signals here, here, here and here. And then this depot, as soon as this train has left, can be gone. He's going, yeah, he's going into the station, he's coming out of the depot, meaning I can get rid of the depot now. Get rid of these pieces of track here. They are no longer needed. That should also help make the trains go in and out of the station faster, hopefully. It always will be a busy station because there are just so many trains coming in and out of the station, so I don't think that will ever solve itself really much. Still floating around the 3,000 ton mark. Going train, there's a depot there and you decided to break down there. Which is truly awesome. They are going... Looks like it's going better now. Amount of steel was going down, but then a whole bunch of steel iron ores flowing into the station again, into the factory. Over almost 2,500 tons of steel being produced, but only 50% being transported. Yeah, that's of course not that good, that great. But for the next episode, I'm gonna see if it is improving here. Because for now, I'm ending it right here. Like I said, next episode we're gonna improve. See if our improvements are working out better, and if not, see if we can do anything else about it. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on the next episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy the episode, and I hope to see you all there. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD. Last episode we improved our steel station here, which still carries a lot of the steel. It's not carrying the steel itself, but there's a ton of steel waiting here. Like I said, we improved the lines, and let's no longer accept. That's fine. So I'm hoping that's going down ever so slightly. Doesn't seem immediately that it's doing that. Don't think and putting more trains on the line will help, because they are already waiting on each other, going in and out of the station. Steel and all the other farm products are going into this factory here, and then are being transported by goods trains here on this line. And we also have a whole bunch of goods waiting there. And it feels like that these trains here aren't yet the Asia Star. So I'm interested to see what kind of train do we have here. These are the orders. Yeah, well, it is the Asia Star already, still. No, I don't want an extra train there. They have a reliability of 80 to 80%, so that's decent. And I think the main problem here, they are quite bunched up, as you can see. There are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trains waiting on each other here each time when one of these trains are passing by. So I'm thinking I'm going to split these lines off here. Oh. And connect them up to some spurs here. Meaning just this, and removing these part of the railway network. It also means that these trains here leaving are now forced into the depot there, and then just can continue like so. If I remove this there, and I can do this as well. Yeah, so he's now forced to travel along this line, go into the depot, have a mandatory service interval, and then continue as along. So he won't block the goods trains here, and I'm gonna do the same here. So I want a connection here, meaning I still want them to be able to go into the depot as well. So remove all this piece of track. And then don't do this. I need to raise the land a little bit there. Remove the signal here. You can go straight there, and then I can remove this piece of track and this piece of track. I need some signals here still. Yep, this is fine. And again, these trains are now forced into the depot. That's fine as well. But they won't block the goods trains anymore. So that should help just a little bit with these trains running a little bit more smoothly. And let's see if that's really the case. I'm also gonna do a little improvement over here with the bridge. Is this do? And let's also then raise the land. Yeah, I know. Trains are getting, vehicles are getting old. It's fine. Ooh, that's too high. I need to raise the land. I need to smooth out the land. There we go. And we can have a straight piece there and some straight pieces there instead of going up and down. Some extra signals here. That should help these trains also just a little bit. Right, our profits keep increasing. We are almost hitting a... ooh, I'm missing some signals there. So the train stopping there for no particular reason. Out-renewed field on-road vehicle 280 because the vehicle is not available. Okay, good to know. That's something nice to know. Let's then check replace vehicles. Right, this is done replacing. Let's check all our vehicles then. We can switch out our fuel cool trucks for DW cool trucks. Let's do that. Here Reynard mail truck the same. Let's replace them with the Perry mail truck, the two we have. Same with the Foster livestock. Let's all start replacing. Thank you. Yeah, we already have the best one available. We don't have the best available here, so let's do that as well. Oh, we already built a few of them as well. And then these Foster, let's replace them with the Moorland wood truck. Just some ever more small improvements to our network and such. But it feels like the trains are now already running more smoothly. They still break down while entering the depot for services, so that's always interesting to see. Yeah, that's going down now. It was 2,000 tons, it's now 1,400 tons. Of course, it's still a lot going as well, but these trains, as you can see, he now can just run along and doesn't have to wait on this livestock vehicle there. I think this should at least help the goods trains there. And for our steel station, yeah, that doesn't really improve much at the moment. And like I said, I don't think there's that much I can do other than either increasing the length of the trains, maybe put down one more train on the line. I don't really think that really is helping out that much. Oop. And crash. 2 people die. That's unfortunate. Right, quickly fixed by death. And we are up back here. Like I said, putting more trains on the line doesn't really help because they are already waiting here on each other to enter the station. And they are already waiting on other trains here on the lines as well. Doesn't really, I don't think really is gonna help me out that much. Why can't you find a path to continue? Because trains here are waiting very long on each other apparently. And now he can't find this path to continue as well. You be gone. What I'm then gonna do is flatten out this land and improve the station with a third piece of track. And we need to remove the signal there first. That's right, I need to get rid of the depot. You go there, you go there. And a signal here. Same here, a signal here. They can now at least go out using this extra platform. And in they still can use the other two. This is fine. A whole bunch of trains now waiting on each other here on this single station. And do I need to connect this line up to this platform here as well? I don't think that's really needed. Yeah, they can now use 3 platforms, that's fine. That should also alleviate a little bit of the pressure on that station there. I was thinking what is going on. Ooh, that's not good, of course. That train is too long for the station. I have some space left over here. Let's put down some signals here. Remove these and then add a little bit to the station there. There we go. I miscalculated my train length apparently. So let's see, let's check the other stations here while we're at it. We have a 8-length station here. And this is also 8, so that's fine. Then we go around here. Go up here, this is also 8, yep. And this is also 8, yes. Right, this is all fine. I think just one station had the wrong length. That should improve as well. Alright, let's have a look at the world map. See how our network is doing. Let's zoom out a little bit. Toggle off the town names, expand the map even more. So we kinda have a integrated network going on here. People can hop on the train here, hop on the train there, travel to the town here, hop on the train here, travel all the way here, all the way down to there. And also people can join trains here and hop on trains here to go there and all the way down here as well. Here, because this is a industry and not a town. The only thing not connected to the network is this part here. Which is this part here, which is all just, in this case, farm trains and also farm trains. Bringing stuff to the factory here, I think. To Hundovliet input. Let's check where he is going. Yeah. You are going to the same factory which we saw earlier here. But no passenger train. Oh, there's a passenger train here, that's right. So put it down here. And made it up to this network here. And it's hard to... we could continue the line here. It's a little bit awkward with the roads, actually. That is also coming fine as well. And I don't want to put more strain on these parts of the network either, actually. This is fine, this is all a little bit busy, not too much. Yeah, that's doing fine, it's all doing fine. I'm trying to figure out if I can do anything more with this network going into this direction, because this part of the map feels very empty. We have our lake network here with monorail. We could extend that from this part here and then make a station, make a line going from here, something like down here or here at least. Feels like this needs a line. This part of the map needs a line. We already have a passenger station here. We even have a bank available here. Right, let's do that. And then not here, but yeah, well, we can build it there. Just remove the road. We now have a bigger station here. People can hop, change trains there. Then let's see. Where are we going next? Want to go here. There's a lot of hills though. This is fine. This is a nice place here. Nice flat land next to the coal. I know the power plant, so we can go there. Go up here. Again, get rid of... Ooh. Sorry, there's one too many parts of road destroyed. Station here. And go up the hill here somewhere near these signs. This is a very hilly terrain. I think I misjudged it a little bit. I can put a station down here just perfectly fine. Won't do much because it's all out of reach. Here would be better, then I need to do a little bit of landscaping. And then we can fit a station here, which is a little bit better. We also might struggle with... Yeah, and I can't even extend the station. We might struggle with connecting the trains network up there, but it's fine. I'm gonna figure something out. And I think past the town here. And here we have a bank as well. We might can do some. Why are since when do ships get lost? That is something new to me. I didn't know ships can get lost in this game. They can travel literally anywhere on the water without any signs needed or anything. So that's interesting. But we have some sort of terminal station here. You can go with a bank as well, so we can start transporting some valuables on the line also. Then go out again this direction, because I want to end up somewhere here. Notably somewhere. Go past here, or maybe this line here, which goes into this network as well. Hook them up into this network would be best. Because then these trains can go on here, using this part of the network here to continue further. See, we are coming from here. Makes most sense to go around the bay. And then go up somewhere in this direction. To hook up in here. So maybe it isn't really the best place, because it's kind of small. And kind of need to do a lot of management. Yeah. The local authority refuses to me allowed to do this, because they now think I am very poor, or have a very, very poor attitude with them, reputation with them. And now we have a good understanding with each other, thank you. And now we can build our station. Nice. You go. Wait. And then we can connect up into the network here. Past the station here. And then they can just join the line there. Perfectly fine. So let's do that first. We need a crossover here, of course, because it's a going through station. We need to go across the water. Let's go down here. All the way there, and then yeah, let's just bridge it, why not? We don't need to destroy every single piece of water every time we connect to them or come across them. And then go here. We need to go around to don't go around the depot. I'm gonna remove the depot. And then hook up you there. Move these pieces of railway, that's fine, and then you can connect up perfectly fine. Nope. Perfectly fine here, like so. Signals this way, some signals this way. Yes, that's fine. Signals facing to the station here, and then same thing here, crossover section. Signals facing into the station as well. And then just down the hill, past the oil refinery is best. Across the bay, like we said, this direction. Make a little kink, you are one too far out. Up till there, and then we can go this direction. Need to make a hook up somewhere here. Also need to go down the hill somewhere here. You can go just fine there. And fine there up the hill. I think I am gonna make a very ugly intersection for that. Like so. And I made it myself very difficult with the river here. You no longer accept mail and or goods, that's fine. You can go in this direction. You need to go here somewhere, so I need to figure out a way around these hills here as well. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. They probably already hate me, these townsfolk, so they're gonna hate me more for removing all their hills. And that is on the wrong place. This is the right place. You go there. Somewhere here. Oh, I need to go downhill there. Kind of made itself hard on myself with all these hills here. Already flat. Yeah. I picked the wrong height. You go there. You go there. You need to be connected up. And flat out this piece of land. Then you can come down here and perfectly join there. And same with you. Right, this is hooked up with the bank part as well. And then I need to go down here somewhere still. We have the radio tower there as well in the way. In our way, I think I'm just gonna go there. Go down here. Go in this direction. Down here again. This direction. Need to raise the land a little bit here to be able to go down here as well. Ooh, that's the wrong piece of track on the wrong place. I think going here and then down there is fine. Yep. Can make this turn a little bit more smoothly. Smoother by going this direction and then there. It's not really the most pretty connection ever made, but it will do fine. And you can go there. You can go there. Up till you can join there. And then that's that part done. Some signals here, and want some signals this direction. Signal here, and here. Signal here, so you can go out. Signal here. This should all be signalized now. It isn't, meaning I am missed a part here. Or in this case, created a junction too much. Yeah, you are now just no longer accept goods. That's fine. You are picking up goods, so that's no problem. Yeah, this is all signalized now. This is all signalized up till here. Go down the hill. You go down the hill here. And then you can go diagonal here to make a connection there. That is fine. That's good. You go there, you go there. Yep. I don't want a straight crossing, I want an X crossing, so trains can cross over each other. There we go. And then we need to go here, so we need to go around the town here somehow. Good tunnelize, good tunnel underneath, but it's not pretty. Could try this. Yeah, they won't allow me, of course. Why would they? Why would they allow me? Can I... Nope. Not even a single house or piece of road I'm allowed to destroy. And we also need to make sure that trains can use both platforms, both in and out, so we need... Also still need some sort of crossover here as well. And now I can leave here. I think I just have to go up and over. Like this, and he needs to go down. Really, I can't really... Yeah, they really won't allow me. Put myself in a real pickle here with this part of the network. Right, let's remove everything. Start over. Can we go out this direction? Of course we can't, because we cannot go down on a diagonal. I can go out this way. This will work. Then we can make a crossover section here. Actually, I need to go down here as well, and down here as well, and then diagonal in this direction. Yeah, this will work. This will work fine. And we need to go here. We have a lot of hills to cross here, which might prove interesting, to say the least. Let's see, if I was trying to tunnel this, then I would come out somewhere here. I think these are decent tunnels. Again, another crash, plane crash. Ooh, that's not fine. Another 2 people die. Let's check that out. And clone this aircraft and make him go. Yeah, more planes are waiting to land there. That's not fine. But it will work itself out. Right, these tunnels here are fine. They will work. You go there, and then we need to go down here. Let's see. Need to drop down to here. You need to get rid of these pieces of water. This is all fine. Yep. This is all fine. Very fine. And that is a nice connection there. I like that. Cross over here. Going out there. You go there. You go there. This should be a easy connection this way. A small kink across the other power plant. Yeah, just go down straight there. Get rid of these pieces of track so we can make a slightly bigger kink this way. Same for here. Again, a crossover section there. And then I need to connect up to here. That is the last part of the things we need to be doing. You go there and then not there. That's not connected. This is connected. Oop, that's a little bit too far out. Actually, let's just go over there. That's fine. No, it's not fine. It's ugly. You know what? I'm gonna tunnel it. Just for the sake of tunneling, I'm gonna tunnel it. You go there. Actually, you go there. And you go there. Not this far. You go there, and then you go here. With a crossover, that's fine. Straight to the river. Get rid of the river. This is a small one, this one, so that's fine. Oh, I can even make this line go all the way next to the hills here. That's a nice connection. I want to get rid of these parts, this part, this part, this part. All signals. Don't need these signals here. Oh, that's the wrong... They are facing the wrong way. You are going this way. And this should all be signalized. Yes, it is. Let's do this part first and then these signals. This is all signalized now as well. Some more signals here. Facing these directions. And this is now all signalized as well, except for these parts. And that's those done. Let's place some depots on the crossover sections here. Trains should be able to service themselves on these depots without getting lost, I hope. And then I can join the network here. I need to get rid of this depot here because I already see trains going on to need to go in this direction to go into that depot there and then getting lost. Let's put some depots here and here for that. And then these trains should not go into these depots for servicing. Which is fine. And then some extra depots along the lines here and there. And then trains can join the network here. And even go all the way down to here. I think the end station here will be fine. Let's check. Yeah, of course we need some extra depots along the line here as well. Let's quickly put those down as well. Some extra depots here. Yeah, you now accept goods, that's fine. probably not going to do anything with that, but still that's fine. Depots here, a depot here, a depot here, and a depot here, a depot here, and some depots here and here, and here. Boom. Right, trains. I want the Asia Star. I want some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 6 of these. You go here. You go there. Here. There. And here. And then go out again this direction across the bay again. Here. Past the station here. Join the network here. You can't join, they can't reach this station, so I'm gonna bypass that. I need to bypass. Then they join the network here, and then they go there. And then back from where they came, of course. I could make them go into the station here actually. I think that's gonna do. I'm gonna change it in the next episode. You go there, back again. You go there. There. Here. Here. I think that's the last station. Yes, finally. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 10 trains should be enough. Then I want another Asia Star train. There. With armored trucks on it. And then he can go from here. Past the station here. There, this direction, go, 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 all the way there, because we have the other bank here. And I'm gonna make it 4 of these. Not gonna do a full load order, because they might otherwise block the station for other trains going in and out, and of course we don't want that. And off they go. And with that part of the network done, I would want to say I'm going to end it here, but I want to quickly check in on our steel station here. Yeah, the amount of steel seems like it's dropping down. It was 3,500. It's now a little under 2,500 tons of steel waiting, so that looks like it's doing fine. And same with our goods station here. It was around 2,000 tons of crates. It's now hovering around 1,500. So that also feels it's like going down ever so slightly. Something we're gonna keep an eye out on and see how long we, if anything more is needed to be fixed there. Because we only have 10 years left in this playthrough. Remember, I'm gonna end it at 2050. Because that's when the game officially ends. Or officially ends, that's when the end goal, that's where the end goal of this game is. And after that we are gonna stop playing on this map and I'm gonna start a new series. So 10 more years on this map. I already also feel like we've done a lot. We've accomplished a lot, so it's already just now small and minor improvements, and sometimes small, sometimes some big extensions, because this is quite a big extension to the network. I say so myself. And in the next episode I'm gonna include the station here to go. Trains go into can go in here just fine. I do some little road work because I need some crossover stuff and whatnot. Currently have some extra track going on here, which is not really needed. Right, and with that I am truly ending it. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care everybody, bye bye. What is going on everybody, Powell here and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD. Last episode we managed to put in another line here in the south part of the map to kind of connect this part of the network up all the way down here, and even into the west station here, where we are transporting some valuables, and where we now have a deadlock of trains. And that's a big whoops. Let's see, we're gonna need to fix that. You just go there and then into the depot. Oh, he's going there. Then he can go into the depot. Let's speed up time a little bit. And he should be able to... And there's financial information coming in. Very nice. And now we have the same problem. Right, we need to fix this most definitely. Alright, you are going backwards and into the depot as well. Oh, that's not really what I wanted, but sure. And then what I think I'm gonna do here with the trains is remove this part for now. So these trains can go. Yeah, you are lost, I know. You are gonna fix yourself up. Right, he can go. And then we need to, I think, make this into a bridge or some sort. You are waiting inside the depot. You can go now. You can go. You can go. Right. Let's remove this part and this part as well. This part also, and then with a bridge there, we can do this. Yeah, and now let's turn on transparency. We need to, of course, make sure they can still connect in there somewhere. And of course, one train is breaking down. I think I need to connect up somewhere here. I think that's best. Or maybe here. Yeah, land sloped in wrong direction. That is something we can easily fix. And then there is a signal, but it's right after the bridge. So I think I need to make the bridge one tile shorter. Yes, that's better. Remove this signal, but replace it there. You can go in here. Place all the land here. And then connect straight up, so. And now trains... Excuse me. Trains should not wait any longer on each other. Yeah, he's lost. He will find its way soon. Ish, hopefully. Turn off transparency of bridges. Right. Yeah, that should work better now. Yeah, this is all part. This part of the network is done. First trains are going back here, so let's follow this train to make sure he's going fine. Yeah, that should work fine. Yeah, he can join in on both platforms, leave still. Right. So I was taking a look at the world map also in the meantime. This is the entire world map with all our train networks going on it. And some airports and boats going around here and there of course as well. And I think most of the map is covered with a decent network. And since the game is only just running for now a few years before we hit 2050, I wanted to do one more large project, and something we haven't built yet. It's maglev trains. And I want to make some sort of circular line connecting these parts of the map with the big cities here. With the big city here, draw a line up here, cross country to this big town, cross country to this big town, and then join in there, and then make it both ways. So it's quite the adventure, and I think I'm gonna start in the this part of the map here. So maglev, first maglev station going. And I think, of course, we need to make it circular, so a circle. So we need to come in here and join the station here. So I need to leave some room there. And let's make it 10. 10 is fine. And then the trains can leave easily this way. Interesting to see how 2 power plants end up here next to each other. Yeah, we can go this way. I'm not worried that the station is gonna steal passengers from our airport here. So let's see, and then I wanted to go somewhere here. We can do this town or this town, either is fine, I think. Let's see which has the most decent space to put out a station. It should be here. We are going 10, so we can go out this way and then past the factory. There's steel mill actually here. Let's see, I'm coming from here. It's quite hilly terrain here, but I think it should be fine if we lower the land here a little bit. Take out that singular piece of road. And then we can cross this all straight up. Then go here, down there, with a small kink, and then up in this direction up till there. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. This isn't, of course, perfectly fine. Just raise the land there. Go like so, you can go so. And then a kink in this direction. And then all we have to do is just cross the river. A little bit more. There, yes. So we don't get in the way of the hills there. And as always, just destroy the shit out of it. Go there. You can connect up there, meaning I need to take out this piece of land as well. Into there, into there. Alright, that's our first part of the journey. We have some more hills to cross here. Going up one hill is fine, a second is not really necessary. There, yeah. And then down there is fine. Need to go past the factory here. You go there, you go there. Oh, I'm here. A lot of small towns, a lot of roads, not a lot of people living there. And we need to go down here. And then there, and then go down here once more. This way and not this way. Come, this way. Yes, thank you. And then into this direction. And we have some small kings. So we have a hill to cross here. Actually, I'm gonna just raise the land here. Yeah, this is fine, and something like this here. That's better. That's better. And here, so we can go there. Make sure we don't miss out on that piece. Here's fine, and then we're gonna run straight past the power plant. That's very nice. Goodbye river, and you go there. And you go there. Yep, this is all fine. And I'm not gonna make any crossover sections here. It's gonna be all one way. So in terms of depots, that means that we need depots all along the way on either side of the tracks, of course. Sure we don't end up with 90-degree turns. You can go there. We can get another depot here and here. Yep. We have a station there. Here and here is fine. Doesn't really matter, they aren't adjacent. And some extra depots there. Oh, actually, I don't want a depot past the station, because otherwise trains might go through the station into the depot and then get lost. Let's see, that's 13. Yeah, it's the train searches for a station, and I think in a 16 tile radius, so meaning this depot is far enough of the station. The trains coming in won't try to reach the depot before entering the station, meaning that all other depots must be in front of the station. It's better, so we can place one down there. Right, and then I need to go down this direction here. First we must decide where to put the station. This city is very large, or there's actually two cities joined together. Amstelzijl with almost 120,000 inhabitants, and here Höchstrecht with over 30k inhabitants. So that's a good 150,000 inhabitants here. And then we have Uithuisrol here with 2,200 as well. So let's see where we're gonna... Best place for this most available space is here. I think... Yeah, just remove this. And then... Send length in this direction, that's fine. Oh, we crossed the 100 million revenue in 1 year mark. Nice. Not sure if our network can keep that up, but still, it's decent. And of course it's revenue, it's not profit. Let's go here, yeah, that's fine, and go out here in this direction. Let's quickly take a look at the map. We are here, and I want to go this direction. So we can... Okay. Maybe it was better to put down the station on the hill here. Not sure if I'm... Might be if I destroy the station here, they won't allow me anymore and raise the land. I don't think the town will allow me to rebuild the station. So I'm not gonna risk that by destroying the station here. I'm gonna keep it there. Right, let's figure this part of the journey out first. We are coming from here. Need to take a good look with all the other infrastructure going around. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine, bridging here over the water. We need to go down anyway, so let's keep some form of landscape intact. Let's see, I need to remove you as well. I need to go up there. Go here. Okay, I'm gonna remove this part of the hill and then this part as well. Yeah. And cut straight there. And now we need to cross our monorail, which is going diagonal, which is not... No, we can't cross it there. We might be able to... I think I'm gonna tunnel it here. And then lower the land here-ish. Yep. Nice. Oop. Wrong piece. You go there. And then in this direction there. And straight out of the tunnel. Yeah, so we need to lower this piece as well. Yeah, that's all fine. And let's see. 2 coal mines next to each other. Okay, I'm gonna do a little side project here. What I'm gonna do quickly is take a few trucks and then transfer the coals from this coal mine to the other one to be taken into the train. New vehicle, a DW coal truck. You go there. Unload here, full load there, unload there, and then you need to transfer. I think 2 might be fine, not sure with the 81 tons of coal being produced here. So quickly let's take a look how much trucks are actually needed. Yeah, there's the first one going. I think a third one is needed. Maybe 4th even. Oh, clone, thank you. Alright, let's make it 4 trucks. It's not the most amount of money, but it's still some money. Meaning these trains can go faster, can go travel earlier, make us a little bit more money. Back to this project here of our maglev connection. We go here and then we can go past the steel mill here into this direction. Yeah, oh, that's perfect fit. And then I need to cross my own stuff here. Let's see where I need to go in. Actually, you need to go here. So we have the water to cross. Coming from here. I think I have a plan. Gonna not do that. Gonna plan out a little bit of this piece and then go up there of some sort. You go here. Ooh. That's not good, of course. Yeah, we gotta constantly, we have so many planes waiting here. Unfortunately, I can't build any larger airport here. We already have this international airport, but the intercontinental airport is too big. So I can't place it without destroying half the town, and I don't think they're gonna like me for doing that. So can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Right, back to our maglev construction. You go there. There. I'm gonna lower the land here and lower the land here. And just tunnel underneath our own station. Keep placing too much track on so much stuff. And then here is fine. Let's see, a complete bridge is 13. 12. 12 is fine. This will be yeah. It's fine. Trains are 10 in length, so 12 is fine. Up the hill. But on the right path, of course. And we still need to go down. We need to end up here. I think I want to cross the water here. This is the shortest crossing possible. Because the rest of the train already isn't being in use here with all the other train tracks there. We're going from here. A little bit back so we can create a small kink around the hills here. Raise this land a little bit, go there and then go down there. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Then we have a little bit of water we need to get rid of. Go up here. I think I want to cross. Ooh. We have quite a decent chunk of town here already being built. Ooh, and the town is growing. Wanted to cross here, but maybe it's better to make a crossing here. This is challenging. Not gonna lie. Let's go up with a few hills. With a few hills, I mean like 5 or 6. Then got a little bit of area into the hill here. And something here. To go this direction. I don't want to cross over the whole hill here. And then down this direction. Ooh. A very ugly 90-degree turn here. And we can even go... Yeah, here's fine. Over this part and then all the way down there. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there, I think. It feels like it. This is some long connections here. And we need to end up there. So I think we aren't even halfway. We need to end up here. So let's see, we need to end up in this area somewhere. With across this big hill here. I think let's make these lines here going. And of course you can't have the same two different types of tracks here on the... Ooh, they won't allow me, that's really... Meaning I can't cross there. No, they won't allow me. Right, let's fix that. Local authority, they think I'm appalling. Let's see if we can fix it with some random trees. I think I'm poor now. They still won't allow me. I don't think... Yeah, and I think I'm mediocre. Will you let me? Yeah, they will let me now. Right, nice. Right. And we dip down in profits again. Because our aircraft profits going down. That's not too bad. And then let's keep continuing our line here. I like here these three types of tracks next to each other. Let's go there. That's 2 hills up, I think. Let's see if I want to turn where do I... Ooh, 41, that's... that's quite the amount. Maybe if I can do something like this and then tunnel. Ooh. Again, the ship is lost. I need to dip down 2. I was hoping I could tunnel under here. Just underneath the forest and this part there, but I need to lower even more. Yeah, we can do that. Can raise the land here. Tunnel there next. Yep. And then you can go. Ooh, that's a 90-degree turn. Let's not do that. One train can't find a path to continue. And why is that a problem? Because we have a broken down train here. Also not sure what you are doing here as a coal train. Or is that a grain train? Seems like it. How much trains are in this station actually? Ah, yeah. 2 grain trains, that makes sense. Not really actually, but okay. Alright, that will fix itself. Back to our maglev construction. Where I'm now lost. We have here... Yeah, oh, yes, we were here tunneling this stuff. You go away, you go there, and then something here. Ooh, that's a perfect fit. Up there into the tunnel. Nice. I think 2 up is fine. Let's go there. Yeah, and then we need to make the 3rd up as well. Down there. Actually, we're not going down here. We are going down here, and then we are going... No, again not. We're gonna cut across these fields. You go away, you go away, you go away, and that's it. Yeah, you can go. And then straight across the hill here. Lower just that tiny piece of hill. Into there, into there. Ooh. First straight, then there. Right, and then we have this part to cross and these hills to come down from. Let's do that first. Nope, I don't want any new airplanes. I'm not doing those. Yeah, we need to not do that. We need to do this. Straight down there. Then there, and then Starry River. But you needs to be gone. And then I think... Let's see where a tunnel would end us there. That's something we can do. No, I don't want a depot. I want a tunnel. There and there. And then just connect into here. Into here. Yeah, awesome. Right, that is this whole piece of the track done. Let's place some signals so we know. Oh yeah, of course, that's the depot. If everything is connected up until the where we are at. No. Placing the signals this way is a good way to see if you are missing any track pieces or are any pieces of track are weird. And I think, yeah, this is all done. And now we just need to connect into there. Alright, let's do that as well then. Go down there. Yeah, we go down there. Yeah, we can run by the hill here, that's fine. Then go into there, next to the water. To the small lake and the river. Yeah, we need to cross here. I think we're gonna go here. Go up the hill there and go up the hill here. Ooh, not sure what that was. And straight there. A very small kink here, so we can run this by here as well, and then this here as well. It's all kinky. No, not those kind of kinks. You go there, you go there, you go there. Yeah, you go there, and then here. Not sure how fun it would be to ride in those trains when going all around these bends at high speed. You go there, you go there in this direction. Yeah, and we need to make something like this. Actually, let's do this. Don't ruin the whole bay here. 10 length is fine. And let's see, we need to go up the hill here anyway, so make it something like this. We'll do a little bit of landscaping there. Or just this piece of land, so we can go up here. And cut out this piece of the hill, so we can go into there, and then one more into there. Nice. You go there. You go there. There. And then we still need to make a crossing here. Let's do this. That last piece of river, I'm gonna keep it. So people can't say I'm only destroying rivers. No, I'm keeping some intact. Even if it's just a little bit. Yep, that's connected, and then we need, well, do this. Then we should be able to almost perfectly straight up into there. You go there, and then down there. Yep, and it should all be connected, so if we do this, we can now follow along and see if everything has a signal. And it looks like it. Yes, nice. Right. Some depots again. And near the station isn't really a very much spacious, but we can do it there. We can do some depots here. Do some depots here and here. Here a depot and here. Here and here is fine. Here and here is fine as well. Then under the tunnels here. More depots. Ooh, that's a long piece of line still. Before we are anywhere near a station, it feels like. We are now nearing the station, I should say. Depots here and there. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's a large part of this line done. Let's see, we started here, going down here, and then all the way down there and there. So I think that's a third of the way done. Next episode we're gonna continue the line. Make sure the line goes from here to here, up there, and then join up here again to make a full network. And then we're gonna run down some trains on it, because a line without trains isn't really something, of course, right? So if you don't want to miss out on that next episode where we continue the line, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment if you missed something, and I hope you see you all there. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD. The last episode we started building our maglev line, which is going in a large circle across the map towards the bigger cities on the map as well. So we've put down the first stretch of the line, and we ended up here. And let's get the world map out here. And let's turn off all the town names so we actually can see something on the map. So our line is going here, all the way there, and we started here. And my plan is to go around this town here and loop this direction towards this big city. And go around the valley here, over the hill here, and then maybe place a station here. But I do want try to see if I get a station in here, because I do have the other end of the line here currently. So I want to go this direction, and then we need to somehow pass this big hill here. I think somewhere here, because this is a rather big hill. And then somewhere across this town there. So, like I said, we have a big hill here. We have our line here. So I want to go somewhere past somewhere here. And then maybe under or over the lines here, and then across this stretch of land as well, and then maybe some sort of station in here towards Natorecht, because that's the big town, but space is very limited. Yeah, I can place a station here, but then I cannot leave here anymore. So perhaps I'm just gonna use hill sail here. Actually, let's place the station down there now. This direction, a 10 length station. I know this isn't the biggest town, but we can, if we want, use some bus stations and transfer people towards the station here to get at least some people going, and some more stations in here to increase the town size. Actually, let's do that right now. I know I want road connection. I want maglev connections. Let's place down some railway and then quickly start expanding this city here. They won't allow me, sure. Then I can't be bothered with that. But it means we are now facing the hill here. We are here. I could... this direction is... From this side it's doable. Although we don't have any feasible solution here. Why can't you find a path to continue? Sorry. You can't find a path to continue because 2 grain trains here is slightly too much. And then trains are being broken down as well. Fine. That's a shame. And I need this piece here for the signal. But I could do is perhaps I don't want this anymore to be. You go there and then you can go here. Yeah, no. You are now lost. I know. And let's see how to. You can go. No. Actually, let's place a signal down there for now. You go there. And then you go like this. For now. Temporary. There we go. Fixed. You can go now. And whenever a grain train here is waiting, then it should not hold up any passenger lines anymore. And it's a shame you can't build bridges or tunnels diagonally, because this crossing here might be better. Ooh, I could even fix this. I think. Yeah, I could fix this. If I do this, remove this piece. This and this as well. And then get rid of the bridge there. Hook you up there. Yeah, you are not lost anymore now. And then you can just easily bridge over there. Move this signal, replace it there, replace the signal there. You go there. Yep, and that's more efficient. And then let's place another signal here. You're broken down. Why is this? Right, that's better. And this doesn't really need to be this diagonal, that's fine. I'm not gonna be bothered by that detail. Right, back to our maglev line. Where are we? We are over here. There. So, back to our maglev construction. Let's start by... Yeah, well, this is fine. There, and then you can go here. Fill out just these pieces of land there, so we can go here. And then somewhere around here, so we need to at least start leveling this. And cut diagonally here. And start going in this direction, I think. Doesn't really matter, I need just to go up anyway, so I think just... Yeah, I think just go up here. And then you go here. Yeah. There, and then let's see. I might go up here somewhere and then just... Yeah, go around this piece of hill there. There, and then up there. Ooh. That's fine, that's a factory that's gone, which I wasn't surfing anyway. But that's fine. Let's see, let's say 20 length tunnel. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna be doing that many trains on the line anyway, so I think 20 is fine. No, it's suboptimal to use tunnels this lengthy, but except there is more not suboptimal in this build anyway. And then I want to go here next to the coal mine there. So you go there, minus this tile, and then past that hill. There's these two pieces of land. So end of the year reports, yeah, revenue is steady, that's fine. You go there. You now accept goods, that's fine as well. Let's see, we are here. Let's go up here and see how we can get from here. You need to be lowered as well, yeah. There and then diagonally here as well. Nice. Get rid of this small piece of river. And I am going to cut into this valley a little bit here. Yeah, that's fine. We are here, we need to go there. To go past the power station here. And that also means we don't need to remove any forms of a river here. And then we need to go over under. I think I'm gonna go under here. So should have deleted that first, so we can just tunnel under here. We need to go down there anyway. So let's go down once, then into a tunnel and into the valley here. Up there. And then we need a little bit more there. Let's see if we place these lines first. There. I know where I need to go with my lines. And I think I'm gonna do this. Just go there. Go there, you go there. There. You should be able to hook up. Yep, you are. The label of the station was just in the way. You go there, up to there, up to there. Nice. But that should be all hooked up right now. See, we can quickly test it by just placing down signals. And if we follow the tracks, signal should be placed down all the way down there. Yep, it is. All the way down to the station. Meaning everything is connected fine without any small kinks or hiccups or whatever is placed. Railway items I could have placed down. We have some space left here for more depots. Yeah, we definitely need depots here. Yeah, this is fine. Right, on to the next stretch of line across the water here. Alright, let's quickly take a look at the world map again. See what our best route could be. I want to enlarge you even more. So we are here currently. And I need to cross the water here, I think. That's best. Meaning either this way or here we run into the town. So we need to cross somewhere here. You can't build diagonal bridges here, so that's interesting. And we need to go there, and then we need, we just and then just straight across here. Can avoid all the water here. Into the hills there. Somewhere, I think the station here, maybe. Maybe this, I think the station here would be best. And then over these smaller hills here, into the valley, across the lake. So that should be doable. I think this is the most challenging part here with the large part of water. We do have some small island there, which we could utilize already. Yeah, we could, if only there is a little bit of land out of the way there. Yeah, this is fine, and you go there, this is fine as well. Then run straight across here. And then we need a little bit of island up here somewhere as well. think here. And up here as well. Yep. A bridge here, and bridge here, and a bridge here. And some bridges as well. By putting a small piece of land in between, that means I can place down some signals still. Can't signalize a single bridge or tunnel. That's why it really isn't that efficient to have long tunnels or bridges. I can go here, just to be there. Nice. Go down there, next to it. Fill out a little bit piece of land. Get rid of this tiny part of the network line, and you go there. Yep, that's all connected. Right. Right, so we need to go across here somewhere as well. First order of business is to go here. Make sure we go in a nice way past this town. And then this direction here. And we have a river we need to cross, which we can and will by blowing up land. There we go. At least can perfectly go fine this way. Means we, in terms of depots, that is ugly. And then actually let's go up the hill here, straight up. And then into the valley here. Yeah, and we are going to remove this bump in the hill. To there and then into there. Wrong button. You go there. You go there. Down there. There we go. That's that part of the journey done. It's going more smoothly than I would imagine. You go up here and then, no, definitely not there. Here, yeah, sure. You go there. And the hill be gone. And I'm going to bridge over here, from here to there. Meaning I need to lower a little bit, some pieces of land there. Yeah, like this, and then a bridge over here as well. And then we can go diagonally in this direction. We need to... I think I'm gonna run straight... we need to go down here. We need to go down somewhere. This piece of land, so we can go down here next to it. And then... yeah, sure, go into the valley is fine. And again. Sorry, fishes. Go there, and then there. I think I'm gonna even go a little bit more straight. Actually, let's tunnel this, just because. Small tunnels, doesn't really bother. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. And then let's see if we can go here. Yeah, we can. Need to raise the land just here. Should be fine. Nope, it isn't. Need to raise the land here and here as well then? Or is it now too high? Nope. No, it's fine. See, I want to go into this direction. The Grote Wamsend. Grote Wamsend is big. Would be somehow nice if I could place my station here adjacent to the other twos, but that's not really feasible. Other than make it a no, doesn't even I can't connect with these two in a decent way at least. I do want a station here somewhere. I think I found my spot. I'm gonna place it here. You go there, yeah, and then let's fill out this piece of land. Go there, and you go there. Where is my line? Oh, mine's here. Oh, I need to cross more land than I thought. Sure, well, we can do this. Go there and there. You go there. Go here. Let's see if tunnel. This is an 8th length. That's fine. Lower this piece. Lower this piece. So we have a similar tunnel next to it. That's this hill crossed. Go straight there-ish. And then into there, and then you go... I don't really like those 90 degrees turns, but I do need them up and on the hill. You go here. I think this is best. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like them, but it's needed. You go there. Yeah, you go there. Perfect. Let's see, if we go straight, yeah, fine. Another end of the year report. Revenues drop down a little bit. Across the board, 2 million overall. Okay, fine. You go there. We now only have just a few years left before the game ends, or ends officially. We need to speed up this building a little bit. We go there. Yep. Then here, up here, into there. Go there, there, down here, and you can go up here, that's fine. And then we can just go straight here. Wrong button. You go there, thank you. And something like this. Oop, that's too many. You go there. Up and over. Up until, well, let's make something like this. And then, ooh. Go there, and you go there next to it. And yeah, you should be able to do this perfectly fine. Nice. And then we are already here. Now we need to just go here. Go up there, go there, yeah. Go there. Not go there, but go here. Yes, thank you. Lower a few pieces of land there, so we can go here. Again here, and then, yep, that's fine. You go there. Need to make sure everything is fine. Get rid of a little bit of water here. We have a small kink here up the hill. We need to go up the hill. And then we need to go. I think this should work. Yeah. Still there. Ooh, that's a nice fit. You can go there. We need to go up this hill. And then here into this direction. You can go there. I'm gonna flatten out this hill and straight out this hill there. And pretend we move the land from one place to the other. Right, and we need to go there. So going straight here is fine still. I think I can bridge this here. Oh. I could if I destroyed this here. Lower this there. No. Right. Since it's all straight messed up right anyway. Let's do it like this. Go across the hill in this direction. You go there next to it. Into there. And then this direction here. I think we need to go down anyway here. There. Yeah, you can go down there, that's fine. Go here. Here. Just those two pieces of river up in the hill there again. Where are we? Are here with this part of the line. Gonna flatten out this piece and this piece and this piece here, so we can go straight there. And since we need to go up anyway, let's do this. Go up there again. Ooh, Amsterdrecht is in the way. Yeah, that's properly in the way. That's a shame. Don't think they will allow me. Yeah, not enough at least. I was afraid. Yeah, we need to go up the hill anyway, so what we could do is local authority and bribe them. Yeah, sure, thank you. We need to get... they won't allow me again. Yep. And now they allow me. Thank you for your services. Took me some money. Nice. And we are there as well. I think we need to just go mostly straight ahead. Go there. And then up here, up here. Go there. And then here up the hill. Need to go up anyway. At least we can't stay on the low ground forever. Go down there again. And then start going a little bit diagonally here. And let's go down a little bit up the hill there. I think you go down there next to it. And then, yeah, straight across there, that's fine. And go there, here, this ridge. So you can go there and join your counterpart line. You go there. You can still be on the edge of the cliff here. You go there, and then a small kink there. Yeah, land is sloped in the wrong direction, so let's raise it a little bit there. We can go across here, yeah. This all bends and breaks here. There, here. Go there. Go here, yeah. And then straight there. Raise the land a little bit here and here. I'm gonna remove you so you can go this direction. It's better. Come on. And then these guys, we need to drop, either go up 2 or drop down 1. I'm gonna do this. And this. So you can go into here. You can cut across right there. And then just go there. Nice. Right. Let's signalize this part of the line as well. You go in this direction, you go in this direction. See if I don't have missed any pieces. There's the first one already. You go in this direction. Yeah, all signals, all signals. Yeah, and that's that part signalized. You go this way, you go this way. And let's check it across the bridges here. Yeah, perfect. Nice. So everything has a signal, meaning we can place down the last depots and put some trains on the line as well. I think I'm gonna need the bollards. Yeah, that's fine. Here, and you go here. Here, here is fine. Okay, straight before and after the tunnel. One here, one here. Here and here. Here is fine. Here is fine on that small hill. Then one right before the station on each side. Nice big straight piece of line there going here. We could do this and this. This looks nice. You go there, you go there. And then just before we reach the end or start of the line, just how you look at it. We can have a depot again, I think here. You can go there. Yeah, you go there, so they can join in there. And then I need one up here as well. You go there and there. Oh, we do already have a depot there, that's fine. Right, so we want a new vehicle. We want the, let's use the latest available. You go there and then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And you go from here all the way down this line there, all the way down the line, across the line here. Let's need to follow it completely to find the next station here. You go there, and again follow that line this direction into there, and then again up there, and I think then that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's clone you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it 10 of these. And right, you can go. And clone you, but then without shared orders. Ooh, that's stupid. You be gone. Profits dropping down even more. Train profits is going down. Second one can go. I want this depot to clone you without any shared orders. So delete all these orders. You go, at least you start there as well. But then you go in this direction there. And then you go there. Follow the line to the next station here. Hills Island Woods. Hillside Woods, yeah, sure. Follow the line again to Outhorn Woods and then the hill again this direction. to Heuvel Heights, and then you are back there. Nice. So you can go as well, and then clone this terrain also 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you go. You go. Oop. Take longer to enter exit the station than I thought. You can go. Actually, let's just all go. They will branch out themselves eventually. Right, and off he goes. At very high speed, ooh, I can't even click it. 600 kilometers an hour. I know these Benson brakes here don't really help, but for the most part, the most kings, they can go through with high speed, because it's just a left and a right, and that's fine. As you can see, going downhill slows down a little bit. That was the bridge. Nice. At Uithalenhoed, he was the first train at Uithalenhoed. Nice. Right. And with the trains now going on this line, I'm going to end the episode here. They are Hillside was also the first train that's there, meaning our first train should be going full circle anytime soon. Yeah, trains are still leaving the depot here, that's fine. I think that should be the last ones. You no longer accept grain, livestock or steel. But this is a coal train and he's not making any money. You cannot reach your destination. That is interesting, I see. Oops. I've placed down. How long is this going? Has this been going on? Because this signals in the wrong direction. Oops, my bad. And now he's lost. Right, he's gonna fix itself. Hopefully, I hope. Why are you on this line actually? How is my coal train here coming here? Right, he's gonna take a long time before he's back on his normal route. In the meantime, our maglev trains are going. So that's fine. I think the next episode will be the last episode of the series actually. Because then we are going to hit 2050. So that will be the last regular episode of this this series. I am gonna improve on the stations. Put down some spread stations. That's our first train going full circle. Nice. We only have a little bit of passengers and bags of mail waiting here, so like I said, next episode we are going to expand all the stations with some spread stationing stuff. So more passengers and mail will be waiting, will be served by our high-speed trains. And well, then we are going to hit the 2050 mark, I think. If you don't want to miss out on that episode, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment if you saw me missing something, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Take care everybody, bye bye. What is going on everybody, Powell here, and welcome to the last episode of this OpenTTD series. The game will end at 2050, so we only have 3 years left, so that's about an episode's length worth of time left before the game will actually end. So this is the last episode. I had to do something new. In the weekend I reset my Windows on my PC and I lost the last save game. So I had to redo all the line stuff we did on the last episode with the maglev line. Fortunately that's the only thing I had to redo, so that's done. But in the meantime I got a lot of messages of trains getting lost or not able to find a new path, and that is because of this situation here. And I know how to resolve this, because this train here is waiting to go onto this platform, and that's blocked by this train, and so forth and so forth. So I'm gonna send him, turn around, go into the depot, wait there, so he can now move. And if we go into the signal lines here, and now trains are all breaking down all over the place, so he can go. And I'm gonna remove this signal here as soon as that train is going. It's gone. So I'm speeding up time ever so slightly. So, meaning trains will have to wait before this junction so they can keep it clear. So you should now all be able to move further. Yeah, I'm still getting messages of all the trains not being able to find a path to continue, but they can now. So I can make him go as well. Alright, you can't find a path to continue either, and why is that? Because trains are all stuck over here, and why is that? Why are you stuck? You are not really stuck. The station is just too busy with all the platforms, and that is a problem. So they should now all be able to move as well. Alright, let's close all the windows and let's see. So these trains are here dropping off wood and coal, and then these passenger trains just want to travel through the station, I think. Yeah, they just want to travel past the station. But yeah, we could fix that as well. Let's make a small bypass. I think I should be able to make a tunnel here, perhaps, if I lower stuff down there as well. I can, meaning I can make a line go here and into there. Yeah, that should work, and then he can go up there. I want this one. And then you can go there, and then some signals, of course, here. Meaning the passenger train should be able to bypass it now. Yeah, he is going there. So it won't block any platforms and won't clog up the lines so much anymore. At least that's what I'm hoping. We could do the same the other way around by extending the line here. You go there, and you can go straight across there, there, and there. We should make a bridge, make a lengthy bridge, make a long bridge so they keep their speed there, and then you can join just perfectly here. That's fine. And of course some signals are needed as well. Hopefully they will take this path, and it also means that we could do something like this for trains want to go this way. They can choose to do so. Yeah, he's already going this way, that's fine. They are still waiting. There's a lot of trains waiting. Ooh, there is a lot of trains waiting. That's a big... Ooh, that is indeed a lot of trains waiting on one another. I think it's a good thing I made this bypass, because now these two trains can go ahead. Might also be that this station is just too busy. Yeah, we have 30 trains servicing this station. That's quite a lot. But I don't have any space. Well, I don't really have the space to make it any bigger. Trains coming in from both directions. Yeah, it's just waiting here on these trains. I could see if I could make a bypass here already for the passenger trains. make them go over the top here. Let's see if we do this. And then there. No, these are tight corners. I think this is good, yeah. And then here, and then remove this signal here as soon as we can. So let's speed up time ever so slightly. Yeah, and then let's replace the signal here and here. And then we can do this. Place the signal here, and more signals of course needed. I think an extra signal there is needed as well. Alright, let's see. Yeah, he's now going there. Meaning he will free up this part of the network for us. Yeah, now we can even... Ew, where are you going? Interested to see where you are going. 3 Noorden South, which is... I don't know where. Right, I'm not sure where he is going. He will find its way itself, I guess. I'm gonna remove this piece of the trains here though. So you can be gone as well. Same for this signal. So passenger trains should now all be able to go around. Freeing up platforms for the cargo trains. And we still have a lot of trains waiting here. Alright, I'm gonna return to this station here to see if this situation will fix itself in the future, in the near future. Let's have a look at other trains and profits. So let's do a quick round of fixing stuff before we end the episode. Alright, you cannot reach your station. Let's see, where are you? You are here, and you need to go to... where are you? If only I... Ew. Control plus click to scroll to the... You need to go all the way there. Where the hell are you? Alright, you are now going into this direction. Let's follow the line here. So he's traveling along here, through the tunnel. And where the hell is your end station, my guy? Your station is here. How the hell did you end up all the way here? Alright, I'm gonna send you to a depot. I'm gonna take this, clone this train. And make him go. And then I'm gonna delete this train, yes. So that's a problem solved. Not sure, because he's going onto this line back and forth here. He might have gone into this depot for servicing. So that depot needs to be gone. That's for sure. And then I think an extra depot here should be fine. Let's check. This is 20. Yeah, so trains coming from here won't search for this depot, or when they search for a depot they won't find this depot. Right. That's another fix done. Let's sort by profit last year. So we got a lot of trains without any profits last year, but they are making profit right now, so that's good. Yeah, this is a train we just bought, so he haven't made any profit yet, of course. And every other train is making profits. Some more than others. Let's see our biggest train. He's making us 800,000 euros a year. Oh, that's now dropped to 500,000. That's still decent money. Right, so revenue has spiked up again. We're almost at 73 million euros each year from trains alone. And aircraft has spiked up as well. Right, so let me scroll back to the board here. So this is of course our newest train. And then we have this train here, which is being in the same network junction here. Right, so the backup has been resolved, at least in this end. Yeah, no trains waiting here. It was clogged up all the way down to here to these bridges and to this corner here, so no trains waiting. No trains waiting from the other side as well. So that should pick up with profits in the end as well. Let's have a look at our road vehicles. We have 390 at them currently, so let's see profit last year. Yeah, even not. So alright, we have a few coal trucks not making any profits. That are these trucks. Kinda makes sense because it's a really small distance. This well, it does make 90 tons each month, so it should be decent, but still. I think one truck is too many. You go to the depot. I'm gonna sell you off. And there you go. And then these other three are also from this line. And then we have bus number 1. Our first vehicle ever made, I think. I don't think it's our first ever vehicle made, but I think it might be our first line actually, but yeah, he's doing this small. Yeah, he's on the first line here in the Grote Wamsend. Remember, this was our first train station, and these 4 bus stations here were only to grow the town, which they have done perfectly well. We are at 121,000 inhabitants, and the city is still growing in all directions. Even into the direction of our own new station here, and we could help the city a little bit by that, growing into this direction. If we do something like this, and the city will see if it can. There won't of course be any housing. We can do this, and then 1, 2, 3. Then the road should be there. And then 1, 2, 3, and then this direction there. And we can even do this as well. Help the town. Help the town, help us ourselves. Because if the town grows into the direction of the station, then of course we get a lot more passengers there as well. We could do this as well, and then we could do a road here and a road here. We could use also, of course, do some spread stationing or transfer passengers from the city into the station here, but I don't think that's really needed. Might help with the profits though. Alright, let's quickly do that. So let's build some bus stations. I'm gonna build a bus station here if only the town would ever allow me. Ooh, that's Uithalen. Uithalen is very small. Town is not growing. Local authority. Let's build a statue of the company owner to start with. Boost our ratings by a flat 10%. Then go here. Let's see, local authority is, if they think I'm appalling. They really don't like me, and I can place trees all I want. Yeah, they just don't like me. We could bribe the local authority once or 2, very poor. 3 times, 4. Mediocre, that's fine, thank you. Or now we can, if we do place a station here, and we can place a station, let's see, we can't, oh, I'm not sure if I can make a road vehicle go there. We can do something here. Alright, let's quickly check. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Open up this guy. Yeah, so this drop down and made it into a junction, because this here doesn't. Of course we need to make sure we can go around. So we could place a station then here. And of course we need a station here. Because buses need to be able to stop somewhere. Let's place the depot here. And these stations also count for grote omzetten, not for uithalen. That's a shame. Meaning I can't really grow the town that big. That is fine. Right, so let's make a don't clone vehicles. I want a new vehicle, I want a super bus. I want you to pick up passengers here and drop off here. But instead of loading, you go transfer them. You go. Then I want a new bus. You go from here to here and do the same with that unloadable transfer. Here you go as well, and then another vehicle. You go from here to here, and again you transfer people. Yeah, more buses arriving at stations. That's fine. You now accept mail. That's fine. That's good actually, because you are being served by trains transferring mail, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That's actually very nearby. Right, that should help this station. Let's turn the buildings on. I like this view better. So let's see if the train is now stopping. Yeah, and immediately these passengers are being dropped off, are being transferred into the train. You now accept goods, it's fine. 104, 31, 62. Alright, so we need more buses on these lines. I want to clone you, I want to clone you. And I want to clone you, and I want to clone you, and you again. So we have 3 buses on each line. Off they go. Meaning the station will be served even more, and my trains haven't unclocked themselves yet. That's fine. They will do eventually. Right, let's see. The town is now growing, and I think I'm mediocre still. So not good, not bad. That's fine. I think this will be. This will sort itself out in the end. Nice. Right, back to our list of vehicles. So these are the coal trucks. These are the buses. Everything else. Well, these buses haven't made any profit last year, since they are just being built this year. That's fine. Everything else is making profits so far. Yeah, they are making a little bit of profit here. And most trucks are in the 2,000 to 5,000 mark, I think. Best trucks are making 17k a year. Right. And then let's have a look at our ships as well. So let's sort by profit last year. Yeah, they're all making profits. Well, yeah, he's now leaving. He might be able to make it in time to make us some money, depending where he is going. He's going there. He's going to the docks here, so might be still just in time. Actually, let's see if we have some better oil tankers. No, we don't have any better oil tankers or boats available to us. So boats are doing fine, all on their own. And then last but not least, let's check our planes, our 22 aircraft. Last year, yeah, they're all making a profit. The biggest one over €1,000,000 a year. So that's some decent money there. Right, looking at the map, I see some stations here and there where we could improve the coverage by doing some spread stationing, and I think it's better now to instead of making towns grow, because that won't help that much. So this town will not cover this station will not cover now the whole town, and we can do the same here. I was meant to do this actually when I laid down this line, but I never did. So a bus station here and a bus station here, and we could even do a lorry station for mail pickup. And we can do the same here. We can do a lorry station here, a normal passenger station right next to it, and another one here. There we go. Help these stations ever so slightly. Yeah, this is already in the middle of the town, so I don't think this is really needed to be helped. This one might, because it's really far off the city center. You can go there. Maybe even, no, that's too far. That's also too far. Oh, we don't have the spread station there. Nice. We've already improved this station here apparently. Let's see the coverage. We have the one there, and no, I think just we only had the one there. So that's good. Right. Oh, we broke the 100 million revenue mark. Nice. Yeah, trains are making even more profits. Aircraft are doing fine. Road vehicles are doing fine as well. That's nice. Alright, let's continue. Let's see this station here. We already improved the station with an extra platform earlier. Yeah, this is a very small coverage. Let's improve on that. You go... oh no, we already have a station here, I can see now. And station here. It's hard to see. Can I put one here and connect it? Yeah, I can. There's a... train 83 is getting very old. Okay. Maybe you should replace yourself then. Apparently they should be on replacing the trains when they are getting old. Right, we have a very busy station here. A very busy station here. And I think a very busy station here as well. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clone a train on this line. You. I can't because the vehicle isn't available. Interesting. Ooh. I can't buy the Asia Star train anymore. That's interesting. Not sure why that is the case. That also explains why all these trains are breaking down all the time, and yeah, reliability is 20%. Yeah, that's a shame. That's not good. Now they can't replace themselves with new trains, and I can't upgrade them to better ones, other than upgrading the whole line into monorail. Yeah, auto renew on train failed because the train is not available. And now I will get a lot of messages about the trains getting old. That's a shame. I never knew the Asia Star was going to be abandoned in the end of the game. Okay, we already did spread station here. Well, you learn something new every day in this game. We already did some spread stationing here as well. We did on this station as well. So let's follow the line the other way around. Do the same here. We did this station. We did this station. We did this station. Yeah. Yeah, we did this station here because I already see a station there. Let's check the coverage. Yeah, there's a station there as well, so that's good. Then we have this station here. Have we done some spread stationing here? I don't think so. No, we definitely did not. Alright, let's do a station here. No, that's too far off. We can make one here. And we most definitely can do one here. Yeah, that's already better. Maybe here? Yeah. Yeah, that's now decent coverage of this station. Let's follow along. Alright, we don't think we can do too much here because of the station here. Stations can only be 15 by 15 tiles big in the end. So we already have, like, what is it? 10 in this direction and 8 in this direction. So we can do spread a little bit. Maybe here, yeah, Sidedal Woods, that's I think as far as the game will allow me. Yeah, and we can do one here, meaning we also can do maybe here, no. Here we could most definitely do. You now accept passengers, nice. Yeah, there's better coverage of the town, including this part of the city as well, the new part. Let's follow along. Yeah, this is a very small station, not covering even half the city. Let's build one here and let's build one here. And maybe here? Yeah, awesome. Right, that's the whole town covered. And then that's the end of the line. So we can do one here. Yeah, I know all my trains are getting old now, but they can't be replaced anymore. But we are at still again nearing the end, so I'm not gonna be bothered by upgrading my lines to monorail or anything. I thought the train was stuck there. Let's see. So we have checked our vehicles if they are doing fine. Let's check our list of stations. We're gonna not sort by name, we're gonna sort by total waiting cargo here. Right, so we have a airport with a lot of passengers and mail waiting. A lot of passengers and mail waiting. But we can't upgrade the city, we can't upgrade the airport because it's just too crowded in the city. So I'm gonna be bothered by those. Alright, we have our goods station here. Ooh, that is indeed a lot of goods waiting. We can fix that by cloning this train, I think at least 3 more times. So off you go. I'm gonna pin this window so I don't accidentally close it. Yeah, there are only 3 trains on the line, so we now have 6. And of course, because we improved the situation in the station, in this station here with the throughput, meaning more trains are getting now being able to drop off their stuff. So I hope this will help. Can we perhaps, can I remove this? I can, meaning I can place another platform in. I also can place another platform in here. If only I put in the... no, I don't want these, I want this. It also helps placing the monorail instead of electric railway, of course. You go there and into there and there. So you can use this platform as well, and we should be able to do the same here with you and you. Right, that should also help. Amount of crates already dropped down from 6,000 to 4,800. So that should go better. And then we have this station here with a lot of grains, livestock and steel weighting. And we already tried to improve that with both trucks, extra trains and stuff going on here. Yeah, we only have one steel train and one what is it? Livestock train. Well, 600 tons and 6 and 400 tons of items being produced. Yeah, I could improve, I could build more trucks here. So I'm gonna clone this one, this one and this one. So another 2 of another 3 of each. No. You know, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Right, another 4 trucks of each going. Might help as well. This station we already looked at. We had a lot of steel going on here. I already tried to improve on this line, but that didn't help. This is still a lot of steel waiting here. Yeah, auto renewal already is going to fill on each and every train now you see going. It is what it is. I might see, let's see if we find a setting for that. Yeah, that is fine. Is there a message renew? No, I can't find a message for that. Yeah, trains are getting old. Yeah, I can't find any messages for that to disable these messages. If you know a message for that, if the setting name for that, please let me know in the comments. Alright, a lot of passenger mail waiting there. And we have lots of goods waiting here. Yeah, this is the small. Take this one down by the way. Yeah. So this station here was already in the beginning this big with amount of goods waiting. We could improve with a decent amount of trucks extra. Let's put down another 6. Urgently needs replacing. Yeah, I know, I can't. So we have a lot of grain and livestock waiting here. Yeah, we do. Because this farm's also producing quite a few amounts. And it's going into this big station where we already have a lot of stuff waiting. But I am gonna do a grain and a livestock vehicle. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 10 of each. And it's all passengers stuff in the cities, that's fine. Alright, we have our good station here from our oil, which I just can't seem to go down. Even though I have how many trucks on this station going? 98. 18, yeah. 89, sorry. Alright, let's make it 100. 100 trucks on one station. If that doesn't do it, then nothing will. Then again, passengers and mail, that's the train station. We have another station with a lot of goods waiting here. They are going into the city here. I don't think I could maybe place some good stations there as well. Let's pick up this one. Let's open just another window, just because. Let's do this as well, and then while we're at it as well, then I can go this, and this, and a U. Ooh, I don't have any more loading docks here. Okay, probably can I remove you? I can. So I can do this, and perhaps the same with you. Yeah. And then I want you here. So that's another 2 loading docks. And then clone this vehicle another 10 times. Off you go. Spam more road vehicles. Valuables, a lot of valuables waiting there. I think that's most of them been done. Now we are now here. We have this station here, which has a lot of grain waiting. We already have the most amount of grain on the station and the train anyhow. I can't improve on that. It's just such a short distance, but it's just outproducing that short distance. Right, that's this station here, this station there. Everything else is mostly passengers, and we have a lot of timber. We do have a lot of timber here, indeed. Right, our depot here. I'm gonna clone you. I'm gonna clone you another 10 times. Off you go. That should help as well. We have a station here with a lot of livestock. And you are also going into, again, this big factory which is already being served with so much stuff. Yeah, I don't think it's really... I could of course build another pure livestock train on this line. I could, why not? We have the time. So I want this one and then just pure livestock vehicles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can make it into this. And then you can go fully load any cargo there and unload there, and off you go. Then we have a lot of oil waiting here. Where are my boat sets? 2 more boats on this line. And we have a lot of coal on this station here. Where are my trains at? Where are you going? So let's follow the line. They are going into this direction. That's the long line. They are going all the way down here. Actually, that isn't that big of a long line. So I'm not sure how they are being served as well by this station here. And since we only have Asia Star trains going on these lines, they are breaking down all the time, so it doesn't really help. Alright, we have a lot of coal waiting here, but it's being served by trucks, so let's build some more trucks here. Off you go. How many trucks are you being served by? 20, so I've doubled the amount now. And we have the same problem. There's a big word here. 8. I want you. So let's put down another 8. Also double the amount. And then we have the station here. We already covered this one. And then this one seems like that's dropping down. Yeah. So we are now cycling through the stations. Here's another oil field which could use a few ships extra. Yeah, we have this one, we have this one already being done. Then we have this one here. Being served by 8 ships, and that's not even enough. Interesting. So another 3 on you. Then we have another few ships needed on this line. This one here, another 2. We have a lot of iron ore, waiting here. Yeah, I can of course improve, but stations, the trains just won't fit here. It's already being overcrowded, this station. So this won't help anything. And let's see, this mine, and I think this is there's another mine. You are going into here, into this station. That's a short, very short trip. Only 300 tons waiting. How much trains are on this line too? We'll have to put down another. I don't really think, because this is already being served by so much trains, so they will just be waiting on one another. So I don't think improving on all the other stuff will help that much actually. So this one is still being busy. This one here, yeah, it's dropping down. It was 6,000. It's now dropping down below 4,000. So that's good. That's going down fine. This here, livestock and grain isn't that much actually, but steel is the big problem here. I think livestock and grain will not even be a big problem anymore anytime soon. So we could clone another few of the steel trucks. We have a lot of goods waiting here as well. Yeah, same here. Putting more trains on the line won't really help. And this is always steady at 3,000 goods. How much road vehicles do we have here? 16. And the loading docks aren't really full or being utilized that much, so we could use another. Let's do another 10. We now might need an extra loading dock or 2 here, and perhaps here. Yeah. And they are unloading here. And it's just a throughput station, so that's fine. Yeah, that's good. That's going fine. How much goods does a truck take with him actually? 18. Just 18, that's not really that much. So another 10 trucks is 180 trucks being transported extra each trip. Meaning that's not even 10%. But we'll see, we'll see. But I think that's mostly it for now. I don't think I can improve that much on most of my stations here, because I already improved the amount of goods going into the station. So I need to improve the amount of goods going out of the station. And we now have a lot of trucks waiting here, which is not good. Alright, let's put down a few extra unloading docks here. One here and one here. There. And if I lower this piece of land here, I can even place down another one here. Just too late to make a automatic road connection. There we go. Yeah, this is all doing fine. Yeah, now I'm only getting messages of trains not being able to be getting auto-renewed or getting old, and that's the only message being appearing right now. That's a shame. Right, so the actual messages are now getting lost in the amount of normal messages. Right. So I think that's it. That's it for this series. I think at the end of this year it should turn down. Or it should stop the game. Let's have a quick look at the totals of the game. We end up with 347 trains. Yeah, more trains are not being able to be replaced. So 347 trains. We have 490 road vehicles. We have 91 ships. I know there are other ways to check this, by the way. And 22 aircraft. So we're only 10 vehicles away from reaching the limit. I'm not gonna build them. It's not really needed. So I can close down all these windows. And I think this is it. So let's speed up time a little bit. The game will not run as smoothly as before. And there we have the daily news. Powell Gaming achieves the mogul status, Tycoon of the Century. So that's it. We are now, well, at the top company because we are the only company available. We have 900 points out of 1,000. And let's pause the game here. And let's have a final look at our finances as well. Last year, 101 euros made in revenue. With 95 in profits because we built for 2 million stuff. And we have over 4 million of operating expenses, so that's very decent. We have over 4 billion euros in the bank. And we have a map full of complex lines. Of course, we have a large maglev line going all around the map here. Going there and then into this direction here across the water. We have our integrated passenger network where people can hop on a train here, make some transfers across different trains and then just go all the way down there or into this corner of the map or all the way down there. But that's not a passenger train, this is a passenger station here. Our lake service here, of course, and well, lots of other stuff going all around the map. We've also some boating here, a lot of boats here with oil ships and stuff. Going into our big good station there. And a lot of buses, of course, going here as well. Who remembers those? To grow these towns here into one big city as well. That's just one, I think, I'm not sure, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towns all grown into one town around the lake. With all our own network going across it. Really like this here. Oh, we also made a tunnel here. That's nice. Completely forgot about that. Alright, but with that said, this is the end of the series. Like I said, we made it into 2050, 2051 to be precise. And well, this series will end here. I hope you did enjoy. I will put down a link in the description with the save file so you can check the save file out yourself if you like. See if you can make some improvements on my lines. Maybe upgrade them to monorail, so it will be all more efficient. Keep an eye on the channel because I will very soon start a new series with some mods included into OpenTTD. Not gonna tell you what exactly yet, but if you don't want to miss that out, hit the subscribe button. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy the series, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care everybody, bye bye.